everyone, Live for Lux here. I have my Cluny BB from Ada. This is now my fourth bag from her. This is probably my favorite bag from her, actually. So this took about 5 weeks to get to me via EMS. EMS is just very slow and backed up right now, so you know that is what it is with the shipping. It's not her fault at all. It did come with the box. The box is empty, so there's no reason to even show you inside. This is the dust bag. That's the font right there. It's a little bit lighter. The font is lighter. It looks darker but it's lighter in person. It came with this booklet, and then it came with the strap. So I got the rose color. Okay, so let's get right into the measurements. Oh, and I attached the clochette. So lengthwise, just going from seam to seam, we have 10 inches. If you went from, I think the puffiest, you know, like if I went from where it actually comes out, it would be bigger. So just keep that in mind. I'm only going from the seams. Okay, height. So up to here, I would say it's about 7.5 inches in height. And then width-wise, I would give it about 3.5 inches. 3.5. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the bag. So here's the front. Here's the side. This is the back. The other side. And here is the bottom. So as you can see, this is 2 pieces of canvas. Here is your threading, which looks amazing. It's a good color brown. And then you have your 4 feet. And they do say Louis Vuitton on them. Okay. So the canvas is great. It isn't really, it has a great feel to it. You can hear the scratchiness there. When I opened the bag, there are 2 magnets, and they were kind of stuck, I guess probably from being in a box for 5 weeks with heat. It almost like the canvas kind of like stuck. So some of the, again, not her fault, some of the monogram came off a little bit. It's really not that big a deal. It really isn't even noticeable, except I pulled it off, so that's how I knew. Okay, so then you have your hardware, and then you have the Louis Vuitton Paris right there. And then you have your beautiful pink interior. So the fabric inside feels really nice. It's very, very luxe feeling. What is this? Here is your stamp, heat stamp, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Spain. You have the 2 pockets. This is your one large pocket, so there is like a little stain right there. I'm not sure if you can see that. Oops, sorry. I don't know if it's a stain or, yeah, it's something. It's some kind of mark, but whatever. And then you have your zippered pocket right here. The zipper opened up really easily. And then on the zipper, it does say Louis Vuitton on both sides. I'll show you the other side. Okay. And you open it. Your date code is inside this pocket. And the date code is, the date code is MB MB1158. MB1158. So, I mean, I guess this could be a little bit neater. Like, the fabric could lay flatter. There's some, like, it seems like it's not completely flat against the canvas. You know, the canvas has a really nice feel to it. Let's look at the vachetta. It says right here, Louis Vuitton Paris. The vachetta feels nice. It feels good. I love the glazing. I think it looks great. It's a really good color. We can look at the hardware. So right here we have a circle ring. We have this rivet. Okay. You have your thread. So there is one little loose thread right there. Something on that vachetta. Looks like, I don't know, maybe glue or something over there. Right, let's look over here at this rivet. Try to focus in. So you have some double threads down here. The threading is tight and it is neat aside from that one loose thread. Aside from that, it's fine. Let's look at the clochette. Here is the vachetta there. Louis Vuitton Paris, looks good. It looks like the one thread comes down a little bit lower over here. You can see it hits that indentation line where on the other side it does not. Here's your glazing. It's dark. Let's check out the back. And the back doesn't matter because it's the back of the bag. In the back of the clochette, I mean. So here is the lobster clasp that's inside. You have the LV. And on the other side. So here's your alignment. You can look at the front. You have 3 LVs there and a row of flowers. It cuts off down here. At the bottom, and you have, this is not a full row, it cuts off there. I'm not really concerned because it's the bottom of my bag. Who is really going to ever turn my bag over and look like that? Nail bun. Oops. Again, so the magnetic closure is really strong, and then it does hook also. So that is great. Let's do the handle drop. Handle drop is about a 4.5 inch drop. It hits at 4.5, maybe a little less than 4.5. And then we have our strap. So let's look at the front of the strap first. So this is the front. You have a piece of vachetta that is attached to these 2 pieces of leather. We have the light pink and then the little bit darker pink. This is your hardware. Okay. So you can see that. This looks good. I'm going to go up the entire strap. Stitching looks good. The leather is soft. There's a little mark right there. But I'm gonna just take a leather wipe and I'll just clean this. And then there's the rest of your other piece of vachetta, and then your other piece of hardware. So we attach this to the bag here. It is not an adjustable strap, so I think it's a grid crossbody, bag for sure, or you just can hold it. It's 21.5 inches. The strap drop is a 21.5 inch drop. So it makes a good shoulder or crossbody bag, or you can simply carry it by the handle, which I think is so cute and elegant, just to carry it from the handle. Kind of like, I feel like this is like a good alternative to the push-up tees, or even like a small sweetie bag. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Everything, it says made in Spain. Everything is, oh, I forgot to show you over here. This is the side when you open it. You have your 2 buttons, and then this rivet does say Louis Vuitton on it. Okay, and then I'll show you the other side also. So you can, I guess you can stuff a little bit more. The only thing is if you do open up those buttons and stuff too much, I don't know if it will close. But I love the canvas on this bag. I'm definitely gonna spray it and put a little conditioner on it. But I love the canvas. I do love the glazing. This handle looks great. And so does the clochette. Again, there were a couple things that I noticed on the bag. That little mark on the inside, not a huge deal. I am going to throw all my junk in it anyways. And there was a slight mark on the strap. But again, I can clean that. So that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can find me on Instagram at Live for Lux, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day.